Well, hello and God bless you. It's Jay here with another Bible review for you. Now, today I want to show you two Bibles. They're both New King James versions, and these are my very favorite New King James Bible layouts. I really think these are both excellent, and I don't intend to get rid of them. I live in a two-story house, so I can have one downstairs, one upstairs. They're different cover options. The text block is the same. And to me, it is the ultimate NKJV setting. So the first one here that I'll show you is this Premier Collection, Thomas Nelson, NKJV single column reference Bible. It has the Comfort Print typeface, European paper, 3 satin ribbons, premium goatskin leather. It comes in this black, sturdy, well-built box that has the information that you need on the back. So we straight away can see that this is single column reference Bible. It does have 72,000 cross references and the full NKJV reference suite of textual footnotes also. So this one has Premier goatskin leather cover, classic raised spine hubs, smythe sewn and edge-lined construction for flexibility, art gilding on page edges, red satin under gold, gilt line stamped and perimeter stitching, the Comfort Print exclusive to Thomas Nelson NKJV, 36 GSM European Bible paper. It's a black letter text, 3 double-sided satin ribbon markers, decent width on them. It has the extended cross-reference system, 72,000. It has a generous yap, and it has a clear and readable 10.5 print size. It's got so much going for it. When you open the box up, it comes wrapped in this black paper with a sort of Premier Collection seal on it. So let's get that Bible over here now. Here it is. Okay, so you know I prefer other colours to black if I can get them. So this is the Premier Collection one. It's got a really beautiful leather smell. Size-wise, we're looking at, on this particular cover, almost 9 inches. Just over 5.5, say 5.75 inches. And in thickness, it's an inch, or not far under 2 inches, 1.75 inches anyway. So, perimeter stitched. It's a very flexible goatskin leather. It's kind of thick. It's quite, you can press into it. It's textured. It smells lovely. It's got the raised spine hubs with the gold embossing. 5 hubs, Holy Bible, New King James. The perimeter stitch, when you open it up, you've got the gold gilt line. Goatskin leather cover, it's a skin liner. The corners. You can see the edge line. And then, of course, at the back, that is just all repeated. And it is not super floppy, but it's supple and it's flexible and it feels thick. You've got that beautiful art gilding. The 3 markers, and the yap is, you know, it's generous, but it's nowhere near a full or a half yap. So then when we get into it, you see that there's a red accent on the title page. There's the copyright. So it is printed in China, but the paper is really good. Table of contents. Now the preface is really well worth reading, particularly in the New King James Version, but they have made it in a double column and a smaller font, which makes it less inviting. It's a comprehensive preface, and it is worth making the effort though to read, because there are some unique features of the NKJV which make it stand out from other versions. So then we get into the beautiful single column typeface here. Paragraph, single column, red accents. So you've got the red on the chapter number and red on the cross references, but the verses remain black. Now, if I could make one change to this, it would be swapping that out. So the verse numbers would be red and the cross reference would be black. But it ties to the cross references, which are in red. So it does work. And the first verse with a cross reference will always be on top, and they'll bring it as low down as they can. So they'll leave space, if possible, for any brief notes to go there. So it's just a lovely layout. And with the New King James, what I love about its layout is it distinguishes different types of literature. Obviously, it's a lay flat Bible as well. The edge line does make it a little bit tricky from page 1, but it pretty much does it. The edge line makes it want to close more than the other one I've got, which isn't edge lined. I like the way the New King James and Ezra indent the letters. So when it is a letter, it's slightly indented, and when the letter finishes, it goes back to the full paragraph justification. So you can distinguish the letters. To Darius the King, all peace, the letter progresses all the way down, and then when the letter finishes, it goes to full justification. There's another letter, there's a lot of letters in Ezra, but when letters finish, it goes back to the full justification, so you can distinguish them easily. The Psalms are in a lovely poetic layout. There's lots of white space. The font is just so readable, and I think the Comfort Print NKJV 2K Denmark font is super readable. This, you can read it on the lectern. You could preach from this. It's good to use as a reader. It's good to use for study because you've got the full notes. Everything you need is here. When we get through, all the books start on the new page. Again, that indentation of different types of literature. The font size is just so readable. Into the New Testament, you see the black letter text. Oh, sorry, into the New Testament. Yeah, but with the red section headings. When we get to the back, there is a 75-page double column concordance. Another small change, if I had the power to make, would be to do away with the concordance, because that would make the Bible just that little bit thinner, and it already is quite a chunky Bible, so a little bit of trimming down on the thickness wouldn't go amiss. It's a 1-year Bible reading plan followed by 8 full colour maps, glossy maps, but they're still good and worth having. Then we're at the end. So that's the premium edition, which is great, and it is my best NKJV. It's the one that I would keep because it's got everything you need for study, for pleasant reading experience, for preaching or teaching from. It's all here, and it's just gonna last. It's well built, well made, and for the price that you pay, I think it's good value, you know. So that's that. But I've also got it in the cheaper version, which is coming in this box. This one is the blue genuine leather. It's lay flat. It's got all the same features, but it only has 2 ribbons, slightly shorter ribbons rather than 3. This also has a leather smell. It's perimeter stitched. It's coming in this blue genuine leather that's really flexible and even thicker than the premium. The spine is a little bit different because you've got this Celtic knot. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hubs. The NKJV silver embossing, but the actual blind stamped Celtic knot. You've got the back cover. Wish that wasn't embossed in silver, the ISBN. But look at this. This is pretty amazing, different, cool. So that Celtic knot goes right around on the silver kind of art gilding. You've got that all the way around. So when you open it up, you see it's a vinyl paste down liner. It's quite thick and sturdy, but supple. Then we're into it. So again, it's the same, printed in China. Everything is the same inside. Again, that beautiful text block. Just so easy to read. This one actually, if I go right to the start of Genesis, you know, it just stays flat right from the start. You can see the Celtic knot design, which I really like. You get right through, getting right through, say, to Romans there. You've got just a lovely readable layout, really good ribbons, strong satin, soft. The same concordance, same maps, and there it is. So 2 great options, you know. Obviously the blue one is the cheaper option. It's a tiny bit smaller because it has slightly less yap, but the text block is identical. So whichever you go for, you won't regret it. It really is, I think, the best NKJV layout that I have seen, and I don't need any other NKJVs. I've got these. I've got my NKJV Pit Minion for when I'm out and about and need a portable. I've got my NKJV Flipback New Testament if I need a New Testament with a large font in a tiny format on the go. So that's it for the NKJV. There's plenty of options. Hope this has been helpful. God bless you all. Remember to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell, etc. if you want to see more of the content. Thanks very much. God bless. Bye-bye.